With the last 10 or 12 years and his lack of communication and how he really felt and what he really wanted or what he really didn't want, and the story that he's been telling.
What's up, you all? It is Mary. And today we are going to be talking about Meri, you all. She made a statement which I felt like we definitely need to expand on, which she talks about how Kody sat down there on the 32nd anniversary and told her that he never loved her. And she genuinely was confused about how can a man choose a woman and like not love her. Like, how do men do that? I feel like we touched on it a little bit, but
like,
I feel like
how are you around me in my youth for so long? But he was around her. He kept on sniffing around.
Ask me to marry you when you don't love me.
Marry you, like, we're laughing, we're friends, you know, you're hanging around with me, we're holding hands, maybe trading kisses. You're around my family. How do you get to that point? We get married. You know, I follow you with the whole polygamy thing when my one foot was out the door.
I feel like it's so important for us
Brought
to
you
know.
Robin? Well, in Mary's head, I think she's delusional about that. When she really begins to peel back this onion that she has just started peeling back, she will see that really it was Kody who kind of got her into bringing Robin on.
I think we have to let people know that when men marry, and the way they look at marriage is a lot different than how women look at marriage. I feel like men go into marriage being really like 70 to 60% logical. Like, how can this woman benefit me?
80%.
About 80%. 80,
maybe even 90%.
Yeah. Like, I feel like 20 or 10% is like for love. Like, yes, he might really love you, but don't for 1 second think this man has not thought about how you'll be as a mother, as a wife, how you'll be as a partner, what you will bring to his life, how can he grow with you, how can you guys be as a family. Don't think for a second a man's like, oh my God, I love her.
What social circles are you bringing him around?
Right.
How are you elevating him?
Right.
What opportunities are going to come his way now that he's married to you?
Yeah.
He has thought about all of that. And if it's on the upswing, then he marries you.
Yeah. So men think about all that stuff. So I can see how a man would marry a woman and not love her. You know, I feel like we have seen it. We've seen it with Mary J. Blige. I mean, we're seeing it now with Ben Affleck and J-Lo. This man got with her simply because this man was worth 150. She's worth 400 million. And while he's been busy being an alcoholic and having sex with a nanny, she has been elevating her career, like winning awards, multiple movies, multiple albums, all this stuff, like looking good, all while going through heartbreak after heartbreak after heartbreak. Like, nothing stops her.
Staying
She's
steady,
staying
work
steady
ethic.
And doing what she needs to do. But you have let yourself to deteriorate, and now you decide, let me go be with her so that I can up-level my status, and then let her invest into my company.
Get to where she is, but then I will try to bring her down.
Yeah.
Bring her down.
Now,
be up there at her level and get some of her money too.
Right, men do it all the time, and let's also be very clear. Men are the first ones that have been trapping women. Men, they are the original gold diggers. They are the original trappers. And this is not to say that because we don't like men. We love men. We both
take your money.
But it's true. It's a fact. Like, we have seen.
She's a gold digger. We're gonna say, he's a gold digger.
But men, they always are looking to see how can they excel and thrive, and they understand that who you marry is a big part of that as well. So I do feel like that's why Kody even married Meri in the first place. He saw how she would elevate his life. I mean, because look at the life that they built. I mean, it really had to do in large part with Meri, for sure. So I do think it's unfortunate though that he married her.
And then she was the first wife. Somebody, I bet, in the polygamy setting told him, you better see her mother as the first wife, right? You need to have a woman like this where it'll be easy for you to bring the wives in, and she will train them how to be good, sweet wives for you.
I mean, because we saw how she sat down there with her broken leg. Kody and I even come to see her that day talking about, girl, you need to change. That man ain't going to change. Not one day he ain't going to change at all. You better fix yourself. So he's never going to change or evolve at all. Nope. Don't you see me? Don't you see me? I'm here with a broken leg. You think this fool has come to see me or kiss me on the forehead? No matter of fact, I've been here 5 years, no sex. So you better get it together. He ain't going to change, sister. You better change and quick. Even though it hasn't worked for you, though.
Requiring all kinds of things from that poor man.
You better be
Have
lucky
you forgot to keep sweet? You hold on a second. I'm going to get my mother to bring you the book. The original Keep Sweet book, since you are confused.
Yeah, so that's what it was, though. Like, so I don't feel like Meri, she should be like, oh my God, you know, he never loved me. Like, what is this?
Yeah.
Men are just very logical, and that's
He
not
loved you for what he needed, Meri.
And that's not to say that women aren't logical. There are some women who are very logical and stuff like that. But we are very emotional and intuitive beings. Sometimes we will get with somebody or we'll marry somebody because we really love them. We see the potential in them. We see what our life could be with them. But because we are future gazers, like we can gaze into the future.
Absolutely.
We're nurturers. You know what I'm saying?
So we feel as though we can nurture them to wherever we need them to be.
Yeah, like that's what it is. So for us, we don't really marry. Sometimes we will marry for potential.
Sometimes we can get him there.
Yeah, but men, they marry women where they are, and that's what they do. They marry women where they are. Women, sometimes we have a tendency to marry for potential because we're nurturers.
Yes,
and we know that we can maybe
we can get him there.
We can get him there, but you know.
Well, the man, he wants you to already be there.
Facts.
Because I ain't nurturing you to get nowhere. You need to be there, okay? And then I will be there with you. I may try to push you down, okay?
Not all men.
And I stay there. Yes, it's not all men. Of course, it's not all men.
Yes,
you're sensitive.
And we love men, you know, but we're just stating it
as we're women.
We see. Yes, of course. You know what I'm saying? So we're just calling it how we see it.
Oh, I know. That's right. You're young. Listen, let it be on me, okay?
No, I'm just stating it. I mean, because this is wisdom that she has passed down on to me. So I know when I get married, I'm not going in it with love. Like, when I get married, I'm not going into it like, oh my God, I love this man. This is what's happening. Like, no, where is he financially, emotionally, spiritually, physically? Where is he now? And will we be good in the future? Is this somebody who will be a good partner? Like, what is his values? What are his morals?
Yes.
Like, what does he see for our children?
What's his
all of this stuff. Like, love for me when I get married is a bonus. If I love the man, woohoo!
Yes.
So
you can't really love someone until you really know them.
Exactly.
You know, and you've weathered some storms with them and stuff, and see how they, whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, love will come eventually.
I believe that love grows. Well, if you respect somebody, love will grow. I believe that. And I would not even mind you doing an arranged marriage, truthfully. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Ooh,
but you do know my requirement. I cannot be with no man who's
Meri
5'9".
is ready to do an arranged marriage. You heard it here. You're my witness. I'm going to find some people for her.
No, but you need to understand that I'm not getting with nobody that's 5'9". I'm just not physically attracted. Okay, look, and listen, I think it's very important to have a baseline of attraction. Okay? Before you talk to somebody.
But 5'10" and above.
Really, if you do 6 foot and above, that would be great because in heels, I'm almost 6 foot.
Well,
6 feet.
5'10" and above.
5'11" and above.
Oh,
that is my only basic requirement.
They're going to lose about 4 inches when they get older, so they'll be 5'7".
Me personally, I don't even mind somebody who has weight on them. I'm not really big on weight or whatever the case may be. It's just me height. I can't be looking down at my man to kiss you. Like, who are you protecting? Not me.
I already have a few people. One is a little overweight, but he is 6'7", 6'6".
That's nice. Anyway, but yes, you guys, we are off. That's all we got to say, and we will see you guys on the next video.
Something I was going to say about the whole Meri thing and Kody. Anyway,
when it comes back to your mind, we'll do another video.
All right.